Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to Mech Mercenaries. I'm Calmputer. Last episode, I kind of completed doing all of the things I set out to do in that playthrough. I finished all of the high reward quests, I collected all of the hero mechs, but I never actually got to play around with most of them. Because when I began that playthrough, I started with assault mechs and I kind of ended with it as well. Except that one last mission where I piloted the Grinner. But yeah, mostly I was in assault mechs and there's not a lot of variety there, I'm afraid. So this playthrough, I'm probably going to focus on light, mediums and maybe heavy mechs. I might be forced to take an assault mech or three with me, but I will probably not be piloting it. Except in some pretty dire circumstances, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that out for me for later. And so let's start this adventure. Let the legend begin, so to speak. And with that, we need to choose where we want to start. We can start in House Davion in 3015. The Davions are French and English nobles from Terra, but this is exactly where we started in the campaign, so not really feeling it. I've been in this space, I know what's there, but we would get an enforcer for it. A 50-ton mech with an AC-10, large laser and a small laser. Remove some of the jump jets maybe and put in a medium laser instead of the small. Have some fun with that. We also get a spider mech with a medium laser and a flamer. That's not the greatest, but we can remove the jump jets, put in a medium laser instead. Yeah. And two locusts. One LRM, one medium laser, and machine guns. It's interesting. I do like the AC-10 there. But let's see what else there is to choose from. Free Wrestlehage Republic from Scandinavian settlers from Terra. I do like that because I myself am Scandinavian. And we also start at 3035, so 20 years later, which would afford us more interesting loot to buy on the market. We would probably be able to find quite a few double heat sinks, for instance. It's an interesting idea. Still don't know what this dark section here, why it's so much darker than the rest. Maybe it's an optical illusion, though. Who knows? But we would get a Phoenix Hawk with medium lasers, large laser, and a small laser. We would get a Panther with an SRM-4 and a single large laser. That's not much. It has room for 3 lasers, though, and 2 missile slots as well. Then a Commando with SRM-6s. That's actually really great. Couldn't remove the flamer though. Except wait, flamers are 1 ton each. Yes, we could put in another medium laser. That would be nice. Or a locust with a medium laser and machine guns. Or we could go with House Liao. Sorry, I'm gonna try to be serious about this and actually consider it. This is a very low number for that, but all right. We would start all the way down here. Where do they actually come from? I believe they're Chinese, but they act like North Korea, which isn't great. But we would get a cicada out of it, machine guns and a PPC, a fire starter with flamers, medium lasers, 4 flamers, 2 medium lasers, and machine guns. A javelin with SRM-6s, also great. And yeah, that's all it had. And then medium lasers and small lasers for the locust. Not really feeling it. Who is surprised? No one is surprised. This would have to be about 100 times more for me to consider this. So no. Let's go with House Kurita though. 3015 again, all the way over here. That brings up another point. In my previous playthroughs, I started here and then difficulty ramped up in a clockwise manner. So this section here had like reputation level 15 conflict zones, and you don't want to mess around with that as a level 1. But maybe they've solved that, I don't know. We would get a Jenner though. SRM-4, medium lasers, all around. Panther with an SRM-4 and a PPC and jump jets. A Spider with 2 medium lasers and a Locust with machine gun and medium lasers. It's an interesting idea starting all the way over there. House Marique, 3015, Austro-Hungarian nobility. Really? I did not know that. Interesting. Start all the way down here, and we get to fight House Liao immediately, so that's a massive plus. But we would get an Assassin, SRM-2, LRM-5, medium laser, Javelin with 4 medium lasers. That's great. It has 2 slots for energy, so maybe you can remove some of the jump jets and put in another medium laser, because a single medium laser can't even destroy a tank in a single salvo. So yeah, maybe something like that. Spider, medium lasers, Flea, medium laser, no, small lasers, medium lasers, and a flamer and 2 machine guns. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in this one for now, for later. And also, let's see here. 3 million for everyone. Got it. Steiner, that's German nobility, yes, of course. And we start on the other side of the inner sphere from last time. Away from basically everyone, so we won't be really conflicting with anyone except maybe the Free World League, maybe? Probably mostly independents and some outlaws, though. We get a Griffin, which is the highest tonnage so far. LRM-5, medium laser, large laser, and jump jets. It's an interesting idea. Maybe remove the LRM-5, put in SRM something instead. Remove the jump jets, put in some more lasers. Could be interesting. Commando, SRM-2, medium laser, large laser, SRM-6, SRM-4, medium laser, and medium laser machine gun. The Griffin is interesting, but I'm gonna go with this instead. Probably put the Javelin in my own hands, or possibly even the Spider, and the AI for the rest. Yeah. And again, we get to fight Liao. And that's pretty much it. A meeting pot of Terran cultures from North America, Europe, and Asia, and Free World League's prides, the Free World League, yeah. I'm gonna misread things all the time, get used to it. Prides itself on democratic rights and freedoms afforded to its citizens and its corporations, mainly the corporations. Yes, let's go with that. Career mode is an open-ended sandbox experience meant for veteran players. Is that me? I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm gonna go with it. Jump in the deep end of the pool. It is recommended that you are familiar with the core mechanics of MechWarrior 5. I kind of am, sort of. It is recommended that you start a brand new company when starting a career mode campaign. However, if you would like to import mech, pilot, C-bill, and reputation data from an existing campaign, you can choose to do so there. But that data is all just massively overpowered, and I have pretty much every single item in the game times 20. So yeah, let's start with a new career. Oh, I haven't seen this in ages.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015. And these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
I love that guy's voice. Reminds me a lot of the narrator from Homeworld. It isn't the same guy, though. But, yeah, I love his voice. Smooth as gravel. Also, that's a hero mech. I remember it. Anyway, career mode is an open-ended, mercenary-focused experience. Isn't it the game itself that? I mean, it's in the title. Anyway, yeah. You are free to travel and explore the inner sphere as you please, running your mercenary company as you see fit. Again, well, no, you had to do the campaign missions, and you weren't really free in the truest sense of the word. Conflict zones, industrial hubs, and quests from Nick Cavalier's campaign are all accessible in this mode, but have been tuned to better reflect your chosen starting location. That explains that, so you can start up in the northern parts, or, well, forward parts of House Greta's territory, the Draconis Combine, without worrying. Additional career mode content also awaits you, such as new conflict zones, biomes, mechs, weapons and equipment, and unique quests. Good luck, Commander. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. I have installed a ton of mods, and one of them is more icons for our company here. Let's see, there we go. These are all really beautiful. There is a version you can download that has over 500 logos. I did that and then realized it was a huge mistake because 500 and there's no way to just quickly go through them. So yeah, I went with one of the smaller ones, but these are beautiful though. See, there was one in particular I really liked, or two actually. That one is also beautiful, but this one, I like it. I like the, yeah, yes, but yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. As for a name, we are not House Marik. We are not an entire empire. Yes, of course. Perfection. And we have a hero flee immediately. We can't afford it technically, but it has a ton of double heat sinks. Small laser, small laser, small laser, SRM2, SRM2, endosteel structure, double heat sinks for the engine, light engine, and what was that up there? Another small laser probably. Medium pulse laser. Oh yeah, I need to buy this. There's actually a lot here. This would... I mean, I'm probably not going to pilot it exactly, but I can strip it for parts because these are all... Yeah, that's going to be a big boon to basically everything. Yes, hello, thank you. Wait, no, let's go here first and check. 3 million, 1 million, 1.9, 2 million. And you cost 4.6. So I need to sell at least 2 million worth. The spider then, I think. Yeah, I could... Oh, yes, that... Wow, I'm burying the lead here. Kind of. I have installed, like I said, a ton of mods. One of them is yet another Mechlab, which is kind of the new Reloaded. We have engine heatsinks, we have engines, actual engines that we can install or upgrade. We have heatsinks for the engines that we can upgrade to dual heatsinks. We have gyros, we have structure, we have armor, we have targeting systems. And yeah, it's just great. The max armor button doesn't work right now because this is technically a beta, but it will eventually, I'm sure. Honestly, the problem is that if you install an armor mod that increases the armor value, then the max armor will just go haywire and add complete max instead of the max tonnage allowed. Because max tonnage allowed might be like 39.99 tons. And that's, I mean, it's perfectly fine. It wasn't reloaded, and it would probably be just fine here too. And just disabling it entirely makes you have to actually press a ton more than just allowing it. But I digress. So, yes. There we go. I need to sell the spider. Kind of would like to keep the engine. But if I do, I probably will not be getting 2 million for this, so here goes everything. Good, and purchase a Wuffly. It's a big buy though, right off the bat, but yeah. Right. So that's the biggest thing so far. Let's look at operations here. Not gonna bother with these to begin with because I can't afford to install any of these on any of my mechs anyway, because I'm just gonna replace them eventually. But once I get to medium and heavies, maybe then when I find a mech that I want to keep for a long time, then I might expand on this a little bit. Stats, we're green. Actually, we're cyan, I think, maybe. And we have 5 mechs already. We're neutral. Very... Oh, that's a good thing. I don't like them at all. Independence. It is interesting to me that you can be disliked by independents as a group, which goes entirely against the very nature of independence. Also, high standard dislikes us. I'm gonna have to fix that. Neutral to outlaws. But the periphery really don't like me, because House Marie exploits them like nobody's business. Objective logs, nothing there. Not yet, at any rate. Achievements all get reset. That means there are 3 achievements here that I cannot get because they're campaign related. And then there's one, possibly this one, that is about visiting a particular system on the star map. And I think the achievement has something like pleasure pits in the name, so might want to steer clear of that for the moment. We have pilots, 20, no, these are people I can hire. Not worth it though. Let's see who I have. Me, 60, nice. 25, 27, 31. These are actually really good to start with. I was expecting in the low 20s. Or maybe even teens. And they all have more skills, technically, than I do. That's probably going to change. Yes, hello. And, come on. Recommended reputation level 2 to 5, 1 to 2, 3 to 6. Alright. I've also installed Coyotes' mission pack, which adds such things like light recon, heavy recon, attack and defend contracts and dual contracts, and patrol contracts as well. These are all really interesting, but I can't go here yet. Not with the mechs I have, I don't think. Defense contract, patrol maybe? I wish there were more here. Wait, what is that green thing there? What's that green? Magistracy of Canopus. They really don't like me. But you're part of periphery realms. So maybe I need to get you up. I don't know. For now, I need to... Yeah, let's change the paint scheme. Let's see, what do we want to go with, though? Hero. Is that what the hero says it looks like? Cool. Actually, hold on. They are saved. Yeah, let's go with this. Outlaw pink. Yeah. Apply to all. Apply. Yes, all. Very good. Oh, thank you for that. Kind of like this, but I might change it later. That's also very interesting. But where did the... Oh, it's light and lighter gray. Yeah. I do like this too. It looks kind of oily, actually. But no, let's go with this. Very good. And... Let's remove 2 of these and put in another medium laser. Also, hold on. The missile slots, they no longer have like small, medium, and large. If you have an LRM-20, you could fit it in here, as long as the tonnage allows it and the internal structure allows it, which is better than what we had in unmodded Mech 5, I feel. I think there should be some kind of middle ground. I don't like the idea of being able to fit an LRM-20 on a thing like this, technically. Or a PPC in the arm, or if you have ballistic slots and like an AC-10 or even 20, that would never fit anyway, but yeah. You know what? I like 2 SRMs too here. Possibly get rid of the LRM-5 and put in the jump jets again. No, I don't have another. Well, no. Let's take it a step back and just add SRM-2 and medium laser. Yeah. Also, most mechs have an AMS slot or anti-missile system slot now. So that's all good. It will take 7 days and 6,000. That's gonna put us a bit in the red, kind of. What about you? You're all good, actually. Yeah. The hero flea, though. Medium pulse laser in the middle there. I kind of want to take this out for a spin myself. Well, maybe not now. And the normal flea has medium laser, small, flamer. We can remove that and put in the medium laser instead. That should be more useful. For the moment. Yes. Right. Let's see. A patrol contract. We could go with independence against the whatever they were called, or yeah, a light recon there instead, I think. Light recon is really just running around and spotting things and keeping out of trouble. So I think that's going to be a good way to start this adventure, I think. Yeah. Let the legend begin, I think. 20 days. The assassin should also have gotten fixed. Yes, good. Yeah, let's go with the hero fleet, just myself. Oh wait, there's one more thing we need to do, and that is take on a quest. Hey kid, I heard about your old man biting the old one. Tough break. He was one of the good ones, and who are the bad ones? Never mind, Black Inferno. Rihanna reached out and said you were stepping up and taking over for old Nikolai. Good on you. Wish you all the best. Anyways, I wanted to reach out and chat. Kid, old Nick knew better than most that the inner sphere can be a harsh place for a smaller merc outfit. But there's also a lot of need for our services outside what those Comstar stooges over at the Mercenary Review Board will put into one of their contracts. Not everyone can afford to charter a certified MRB-backed contract, and not every merc outfit is flashing around a regiment's worth of battle mechs, like they're the next Wolf's Dragoons. There is a lot of need out there. I don't like the idea of, like, the phrasing "lot of need." fine. Out there on all sides. But if you're savvy enough to know where to look, you can find additional work if you want to take it on. Thing is, these places don't just let anyone in. You need to have some rep for yourselves built up to show that you can get the job done. And with you and Rihanna starting over, and any rep with that Nyx Cavaliers might have had is now gone. I can help you get yourself back into the loop. But you'll need to prove to the powers that be that your new outfit still has what it takes to get the job done, even with old Nyx no longer around. If you can prove that you still have what it takes without your old man around, I'll be sure to open those doors back up for you. It's the least I can do for old Nick. I'll be rooting for you, kid. Best of luck. Colonel Richard Markson, and the objective is to reach level 4, which unlocks cantinas, which are pretty important, I think. Both for money and equipment. We have a black market, though. Ah, yes, this lets me talk about another mod, yet another weapon mod, which add things like... And of course, we can't see a single thing of them here. Yeah, Inferno SRMs. Alright, good. These will overheat your target, and possibly yourself as well, but yeah. There's a ton of weapons in this mod that are just awesome, and we'll get to find them later. Yet Another Mechlab will add gyros as well. So there's long tom ammo, which means there's a long tom weapon. Basically artillery. And what else do we have? Sniper rifles, standard engines, superchargers, thumper, which basically in an AoE ballistics artillery cannon, I think. UAV drones, nice. Yeah, basically there's a lot, but we can't see much of it now because it's still only 3015. But we'll get there, I'm sure. Now then, contracts. Yes, hello, thank you, bye. Another mod I've installed adds salvage rights as a percentage. So if we add 1 point here, we get 5% of the price of the salvage. So if we salvage 100 million C-bills, we get to take 5 million C-bills worth of salvage. It's, I think, a much better way of doing it than the vanilla version, where if you get a headshot on the mech, you basically virtually and practically, what's the word, guarantees that you will not be able to salvage that mech, which is not the way it should be. So basically, if you get 20 points in here, which is virtually impossible, you can get 100% of all the salvage. Then you get also a little bit of money. However, in the beginning, I don't think this is a good idea. Even if you get 75% extra, I don't think it's a good idea in the beginning to go for money. I think it's better. Also, wait, no. This is 2 mission operation. That would be bad. Attack and defend and demolition with my crew in a difficulty 11 would probably be suicide. Interesting idea though. And the deluge, I do want to see that. Instead, light recon for House Marique, and we can go for 600,000, which is something we definitely do need if we're supposed to survive. So yeah. Enemy dropships have been gathering en masse, E-N-M-A-S-S-E, on the surface of this system. We are sending reinforcements to the area, but they will take a few hours at best to arrive. If your mercenary company can get there faster, we will gladly pay you to quickly recon the area to give us an idea of what we are up against. If they are planning a full-scale invasion, you will most likely only have a few minutes before the area is swarming with hostiles. That will actually play into the mission. Glacial ice biome, good visibility at night. But you contradict yourself. Light recon, difficulty 18, 22 days duration, and we get almost 1 million. Yeah, this will probably end very badly, and I'm going to do this alone. Close. In the speediest thing I have, 97, 97, 97, and 100. Really? The assassin is this... How the... I mean, I kind of want to go with the hero flea anyway. But... Speed. Well, no, 97 is more than enough speed. And I haven't been in the lightest mech ever yet. Whew. Maybe I should bring the other guys with me and just tell them to harass. But the repairs would probably exceed what... Nah, no. And I can't... Yeah, no, I can't salvage anyway because I have 0 salvage rights for this mission. So let's just go with little old me in a flea. Yes, I know that rhymed. Hello. Right, we have 5 minutes to do the job. Oh wow, hello. Goodbye. Where's it coming up from? We have 800 meters to the next, or the first area, I should say. Whoa, hello. Wow, let's go perpendicular. Serpentine. Good, let's go here. I do, oh wow. Don't go for my legs. It's the one strength I have. Also, my turning radius. Serpentine.
Distress signal sent by target Mech.
Okay, that could be it. Well, no, that's actually a good thing for me. Reinforcements inbound in 17 seconds. Not the greatest start. And my right... Thank you. Come on. Let's use the terrain to our advantage as much as we can. There's a medium next to me. Wow. I don't have jump yet. Good. There you are. That's great for you. Not so great for me. I'm on it. I'm on it. I should have gone with the assassin. More armor, more speed, more good. Wow. Okay. Let's walk around, not go out in the open. Ooh. Good. Quickly, thank you. A good first attempt at a mission, and I didn't lose my arms. That's gonna happen a lot later, I think. And wow. All right, good. Doesn't make me stronger, but sure. Your reputation across the inner sphere is growing. Well, not really across it, but sure. Go on with that then. And we have 0 salvage rights. However, we could still salvage. They'd hate us for it. We would actually lose standing, although we would come out on top, and I think I would actually have to pay for that. So if I do this... See, negotiated bonus 500. I think I might actually lose money. Well, no. 250,000. I'm pretty sure I would actually lose a little bit money on that. Great work in taking our foes. Well, I didn't. We have plenty of enemies and plenty of opportunities for you. You killed some good men. I did. I think I only killed turrets, and those are automated as far as I know. Be careful not to further anger us. I go on then. Damage taken 22,000. It's all good. Are you sure you want to finish claiming salvage? Yes. And we got a level up as well. That would be a reason to bring the friends, though. Yeah, getting them to level up a little bit. Anyway, continue. And how did we do there? Yeah, it's all good. Repair all. Which now also, if a weapon actually gets destroyed, for instance, repair all will try to replace it with the same kind of weapon from inventory. So if I lose both of these small lasers, those two would go immediately in there, which I love. If you don't have any small lasers left, or you don't have any small lasers in the same tier, however, they're just gonna... You're gonna have to replace them yourself. And start work. Yeah, maybe I should just actually put it into cold storage. Let's repair it first, anyway. Let's... I have 1 million. I could go for another light recon, actually. But that's gonna have to be next episode, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna keep episodes a little bit shorter now. This inaugural episode is 40 minutes long-ish, and that's probably the upper limit. Unless people complain and want hour-long episodes in the future, I wouldn't recommend it because, well, an hour and a half is a little bit on the outside of what's good for my voice, I think. But, oh wait, hold on. We have a high reward quest already? Chasing ghosts, raid, demolition, assassination, recommended reputation level 2. Oh, wow. That's cool. That would be at around 10 or 11 in the normal campaign. Not interested though, but not yet at any rate. But it is interesting that they have actually rebalanced that too, or tuned it as well. And yeah, so if you complain, then yeah, episodes will be a bit longer, but 40 to, well, maybe 20 to 40, I think is a good length. And with all of that rambling over and done with, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer. This has been Mech 5 Mercenaries, the exploits of Mostly Armless. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.